I really, really, really like Chad Lindberg. He's we talk about NCAA almost every podcast. So when it comes to this offensive, we'll see if NCAA or EA knows what they're doing. But in terms of this entire offensive line room, Lindbergh's the highest ranked lineman out of all of them on NCAA at an 85 overall. So he's another guy, has SEC experience. He I believe he started at Georgia. Yeah, there's the picture. Started at Georgia, played some, I think, 20 career games there, and transferred to Rice. And he's a versatile guy, just like all these other guys we've talked about. He's played at left tackle, played at guard, but a lot of experience. And his last year, if we've said this before, 432 pass blocks, just one sack allowed. So how many times of these guys we've talked about tonight has it been no sacks, one sack, or 2,000 snaps, 9 sacks? So these guys are, I mean, they've been very productive everywhere they've went.
Seems like a trend, right, among the Lombardi and Belichick gets here.
It seems like these guys know a thing or two about winning football games.
Can I add to this? That picture right there, Chad Lindberg looks like the prototypical Bill Belichick offensive lineman. Just to me, I mean, he's 6'6", what, 315, just a massive human of a man. And yeah, I'm excited for this one too, Trev.
And it looks like, to me, he's going to be a big-time business guy one day. I don't know. He just looks like he's going to own a very successful company one day.
He honestly looks like he can play golf.
Yeah.
I believe that's interesting.
That was awesome.
He does. He just looks like he would, drive the green on a 400 par 4.
Chad has DM'd me a few times on Twitter. I'm going to have to go and ask him if he's got any golf game. We'll talk about it on the next episode.
I mean, he went to Rice. He's got to do something very, very well.
Hey, yeah, Rice is a good school academically. That was no shade at Rice football. Anyway, but I believe that
that was funny. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We're on one tonight, boys. We are on one tonight.
This is
and he was another highly recruited guy, 4-star guy too. I didn't say that. Out of Texas.
I believe
Yep.
I believe the kind of nugget there that we're looking for too is that him and Austin Blasky played at the same time at Georgia at some point.
I think so. Yep. I'm pretty sure you're right about that. I'm going to go back. I want to say, I'm going to pull up my DMs when he committed. I talked to him a little bit, but I want to say he mentioned that, man. So we'll get to that. But that's a good point. And then to talk about his tape, man, I didn't add anything on that, but he finishes, man. On the offensive line, he is a finisher, and he's got a lot of experience. So go ahead, Troy. I'm going to pull up a little bit from the DM I had with him. It was some good stuff in there.
Who slid into whose DMs first?
He messaged us, man, wanting to come on the pod.
I know. Yeah. Jeez.
No, man.
What a guy. We told him like 3 months from now, man. Sorry.
Yeah. Chad Lindberg, saw another guy, in this offensive line room that, is coming from, while he was at Georgia, he saw most of his productivity at Rice, right? He started 11 games for them, and hit Rice's coach, Mike Bloomgren. I probably botched that last name, so I'm sorry, Mike. But he praised that offensive line that they had last season as one of the best that they've ever had. So he's another guy that comes in that gives you, some versatility. He's well experienced. He's not a guy that's just sat on the bench and is just looking for another home. He's a guy that's coming in looking to see minutes. And what better guy to get than someone that's been in college football, has gotten meaningful snaps in college football, and just another big body to throw into the mix of what you've already got. So super excited to have Chad come in. Chad, so he definitely looks like a Chad.
What does that mean?
Nothing bad. We were talking about he looks good at golf. He looks like he'd be good at golf.
All right,
he looks like
go to the next guy.
He looks like a Chad. I'm sorry, but Chad, brother, I'm telling you, That was no shade to him at all. I promise. Y'all, I just had to say that.
Again, he went to Rice. He's got to be smart.
I'm telling you.
You're high on Chad just like the rest of us.
Yes, absolutely. 100%. I'm high on Chad Lindberg this season.
Hey, Tar Pit crew. Thanks for tuning in today. You just heard a clip from a recent episode where we broke down one of the key position groups. If this episode hit the mark, do us a favor. Like it, drop a comment, and share it with a friend. That kind of support keeps the podcast rolling. You can catch full episodes of the Tar Pit Podcast on Spotify and YouTube. Don't forget to follow and subscribe today. The Tar Pit Podcast is proudly powered by Untapped Sports Network. Thanks for listening, and as always, go Heels.